you can fill out for if you purchase a job or something like that. You fill out this form where you don't have to pay the IRS. That's the only video I remember seeing.
Talking about, you said purchase a job or when you're getting a job.
Correct. I'm sorry, getting a job.
All right, let's do this. That's the tax suit. Close this out. Pull this up. Second, I'm just pulling up the templates. I don't know about this. Who else is in here? I'm not familiar with this. Charles Brown. Have you seen any of my work on the IRS? I just want to make sure.
No, I haven't.
Never, ever. Okay. Have you got any IRS issues?
I may have some coming up. I haven't dealt with them in a very
What
long.
specifically you got coming up?
Well, I haven't dealt with
what we're having with the IRS. Everything. Give me. All right, let's pull this up right here. That under penalties of perjury, I declare that I have examined this return and accompanying schedules and statements, and to the best of my knowledge and belief, they are true, correct, and complete. So what does under penalties of perjury mean? Let's look it up. Under penalty perjury. Let's go meaning. Signed under penalty of perjury is a legal declaration stating that the contents of a written document are true to the best of the signer's knowledge and that the signer will face criminal charges for perjury if the statement is proven false. It serves as an unsworn alternative to taking an oath in court or before an official, allowing for the same legal weight to be given to the declaration. The declaration is often printed on forms, includes a statement like, I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States that the foregoing is true and correct. So, of course, when I teach you guys to sign, you sign under the laws of the United States of America, not United States, because you're signing without the United States. You see? But so that means anything you do with that form, you're saying, hey, you can get me if you think I lied. You could charge me with a crime. So even if someone prepared the tax return, because you're saying that you read it, it don't matter who did it, you're still responsible for whatever happens. Okay? So basically, when you sign, they put the unsworn declaration. Let's pull up the unsworn declaration. Because in the unsworn, it says if executed without the United States, you say I declare or certify or state under penalties of perjury under the laws of the United States of America. But if it's in the United States, you'll say, if executed, I declare under penalty of perjury that the foregoing is true and correct. So look at that. Look at that. See how they got you? See how they got you? Because this is saying, when you say it this way, you're signing it under penalty of perjury within the United States. Let me show you again. They put the unsworn declaration in the tax return, in any of their documents, that you're signing within the United States. They put the number 2 on. So if you're going to actually do a tax return, I would alter that part and change it to without the United States if you're going to do one. But once again, the 1040 is for a U.S. individual. They didn't say individual. It says U.S., a United States individual. So you haven't done it for 10 years, most likely they're not going to bother you because you have not volunteered to be in that system for 10 years. Usually, if you don't do a tax return, they usually come after you within 3 to 5 years. I've known people who haven't done a tax return 20 plus years, no problems. More people get in problem with doing taxes is because they did the tax return. So, what is a county deed? A lawful sworn declaration used to rebut or correct a presumption. We know that the government works off presumptions, right? They presume you to be a United States citizen. They presume you to be born in the United States. They make presumptions. But naturalized into the United States. Restores the lawful record from which government derives. Presumption of consent, example documents, birth certificate, marriage license, passport, name in all caps. All right, peace. What's up, man? I'm sorry. I had to get myself situated. Peace to everybody. Peace. It's Sunday, November the 30th, 2025. Tomorrow will be December the 1st, and we'll be counting down to the new year. I appreciate all of my listeners, my followers that follow me weekly, despite, I know you guys got things to do, but you tune in, right? So that you can get the insights on how to continue to be successful. How you can free yourself from the plantation of the 9 to 5. How you can use your thoughts to manifest your desires, right? First and foremost, thank you to God, the God that works in me, through me, outside of me, to be able to give you these messages. And thank you to my ancestors who came before me, who paved the way, who went through the trials and tribulations to get the experiences of life so that they can download it to me. Today I open up my spirit to them. Through these spirits, may they come and give me the words of wisdom that must be delivered today for you to hear. Peace, prosperity, extreme wealth to everyone. In some cultures, they'll say Ashe. All right. So yesterday I decided to post a video on TikTok. I haven't posted a video on TikTok that I just recorded myself speaking in a long time. I hadn't been motivated to do it. So I understand when you guys go through your demotivation stages, like when you're not motivated to push forward. I know it. I get it. But sometimes we just got to do it, even when we don't want to. When our flesh says no, do something else. Go watch some TV. Go hang out. Go talk about something trivial. You got to push through that. And sometimes I fail. I don't push through it, to be honest. I don't. And I pay for it when I don't. But when I do, I get rewarded instantly. When I don't, I get rewarded instantly. The promise that you're looking for, the thing that you're looking for, can come to you instantly just by you just turning on the light bulb, turning on the switch, and just decreeing it. It says this in Isaiah 55:11, right? So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So this scripture saying, wherever the word that you decree, wherever you send it, it shall be. If you speaking negative things on your life, on other people's life, you're putting that energy out there, and you shall only see what your mind can conceive. Let me break that down. You might be dealing with a person, let's just say it's your husband or your wife, and you think that they're lazy. You, in your mind, you have every negative thought about them. Do you realize no matter what they do, that's all you're going to see about them? Is that negative thing that you're saying about them? That'll be your reality of them. Now, that doesn't mean that they are lazy or whatever negative words you're putting on them. That doesn't mean that they're in their reality, that they're actually like that, because to someone else, they may perceive them differently. And that person can only see the good in them, the God in them. See, your reality is only strictly for you. So whatever you decree, whatever you think about someone, that's what it is for you, not for them, and not for the other people that may be perceiving them. It's only true for you. So you will only live in the world of the words or the idea that you have of that person. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes you meet people and you think the world of them, and then all of a sudden they do one thing, and all of a sudden you switch your thinking because of that one thing that they did. Now you're thinking negative, and you be like, "How did they change? How did these people change? They were like this in the beginning, and then they did this one thing, and now they're like this." No, they didn't change. Only thing that changed was your perception of them. Your perception. And that's who they people will always be who they will be. Not to say that people don't do crazy things and ratchet and jacked up things. They do. And that's where you have to make a choice. Because sometimes our reality is so skewed that soon as someone do something similar to something you experienced in the past, you automatically label it that thing which you experienced in the past, and you don't give it time to blossom to see if this is actually the truth. This is why when I did that video yesterday, I went in strong, and I used some words. I don't regret using those words, because you stupid if you gonna sit there and allow somebody to tell you to not pay your mortgage. You get in your mind and you decree in your mind that I don't have to pay my mortgage because the banks are committing fraud and I can fight them. And you just this one little puny fraction of people in the society, and think you're going to go into court and win your house through some guy or woman who tells you that they committed fraud. You don't have to pay them. Let me tell you something about people. These same people that will preach that to you don't have anything to lose because they already lost it. So they want to see you in some subliminal level. They want you to lose your shit. They want you to be in the same boat that they are. So they'll teach you shit that you can go follow and end up being like them. They see you in your house, your nice cars and all of that. And then they say, oh, yeah, you don't have to pay that debt. And these very people don't have anything. They don't have a pot to piss in. They roommating with people. Some of them are in shelters. Some of them in trailers. They're living in less than desirable conditions. Akeem, how do I know this? Because I see these people. Pay attention to their background when they're doing their videos. A lot of these people hide their background from you because they fucking liars. And guess what? As I drink this, I might be having to call some names. I don't know. Whatever the Spirit leads me to do, to call out these liars that are putting people in a position where they cannot get from under their debt because they listen to these people and they follow these people telling them lies. And at some point, you have to take responsibility for listening to them, just like I did. I'm no different than you because I at one point believed that nonsense. And then something woke up, I see, Akeem, do you really want wealth? You want to be a wealthy man? You want to be a rich man? You want to have legacy wealth? Then are the people with the wealth doing this stuff? No. Only people I see doing this is people that are trying to get out of paying their bills. They want freedom from their debt. And they want to live rent free. And most of those people are in impoverished situations, living from paycheck to paycheck. So they're looking for a shortcut to freedom. There is no shortcut to freedom. And I'm learning that more and more as these years go on. There's no shortcut to the wealth that I want. There's no shortcut to it. I have to work for it. I have to earn it so that when I get it, I can appreciate it. I'll know what to do with it. I know where to sow good seed to grow my money. For example, I told you guys many years ago, back in 2019, to buy up silver. Silver is $50 to $60 an ounce now. At that time, it was like $19 an ounce. And let me share something with you too. This is a little side road, and it popped up in my consciousness because that means if it popped up here, that means it's a download, and I must share this with you. Right now, some of y'all got people in your life that always got something opposite of what you have to say. And I'm starting to realize some of these devils that I got around me. Like one time I was talking about how, and a lot of them don't even realize they're being the devil. They don't even realize it. I was talking about, I'm going to be very general right now. Right now, the Spirit says just be general. I was talking about something that I did back in 2019, and then all of a sudden that person said, I didn't do that because it's this. It's because it's to that, and it's to that. See, those motherfuckers are negative. Because every time you say something positive, they got some reason why they wouldn't do it and give you a negative spin on why they wouldn't, because it's too weird. It's that. Listen, if I got something at a low price and it's a higher price, I don't give a fuck how much it weighs to carry it. Devils. And they don't even know they devils in what they're saying. See, but my spirit is sharp now. I see it. That and also sharp enough to say, stop telling people your business. Stop telling people how good you're doing in something. Because sometimes I share with people thinking that we on the same page and we're not. We're not on the same page. So fuck them. Just like do your thing, man. If what you doing is working, let it work. Stop letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Stop telling people. Stop allowing people to make you think twice about your decisions. Think about it. If I bought something and it's worth three times the amount of what it is today, who gives a kick? Who gives it? So, I didn't do it because it's just to this. It's just to that. That's bullshit. If I bought a substantial amount of something and it's worth three times the amount, who cares about the weight? See, that's a poverty mindset. They don't even know it that it is. See, it's time to call the bullshit out. But back to the scripture. I know, yes, I can't be cussing. He'll cuss 1 minute and he'll read the Bible, yup. That's me. Doesn't mean that I'm not getting the word from God. See, what y'all fucking used to is this. The preacher sitting up there telling you every good tickle in your ear. And let me ask you this about the preacher. You've been listening to that sorry ass motherfucker for years, and guess what? What you getting from it? Just some sweet nothings in your ear. No real solutions. What I teach here give you real solutions. Y'all can get out of debt. Y'all can fix your credit in less than 2 months, sometimes less than 30 days with the information I got. Y'all can set up your trust and protect your assets from the government coming to take them. I got real solutions here. Backed by real experience. Y'all know I don't teach y'all nothing I don't experience, that I haven't went through. I haven't gone through the fire. When I taught the passport, I had to go through that. I was motivated I was pushed to do that. The ancestors said, you got to figure this out. And then they told me one day, this is it. Stop listening to those same people that you are looking up to, thinking that they know what they're talking about, because they don't. They're not getting the downloads from the ether. They're not getting downloads from the God within them. They're not getting downloads from their ancestors. What they're getting is they're hearing other people speak and they're repeating it. People send me other people's videos all the time. And I tell you right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't watch any of it other than maybe 1 to 2% of it, if that much. Why? Because I don't want my consciousness adulterated with other people's downloads. My downloads are for me. Hey. Somebody's trying to call me. Give me a second, y'all. Let me respond to this. My downloads are for me. And they get their downloads. I'm not here to say everybody that's teaching is crooks, but a lot of these guys that's in this field are crooks. And I could identify each one of them. So you get downloads. And I'm going to tell you, trust your downloads, trust yourself, trust the God in you, trust your ancestors. They know what you need, because you got a very unique path, unique path that you need to walk. And only your ancestors and the God in you can guide you through it. I can't guide you through that. All I can do is guide you to go listen to the voice. Go listen to the God in you and follow that. That's my only mission, is to tell you that. I don't have anything else to tell you but that. Listen, if you want to know the truth, ask for the truth and allow God to give it to you. The God in you to open up the truth. And when you hear it, trust it and move in it. That's all I can tell you. How can I tell you this? Because I had the same experience. I asked for the truth. I got the truth. And the shit woke my eyes. I opened my eyes and I saw the truth. I was reluctant to walk into it, because to walk into the truth means I had to give up a lot of stuff, a lot of shit, a lot of baggage. And when I walked through it and I gave up that stuff, I realized that it was my true freedom. My true freedom was this: realizing that God will speak to me directly and give me the path that I need to take. And that my thoughts is guiding and controlling everything that I'm experiencing right now. I couldn't find my Santa Ana. So I got somebody recommended this wild turkey. And it's working. The wild turkey is working. It's actually working. I know some of y'all theological people, holy and sanctified people. Oh, he drinking and he reading the Bible. That's blasphemy. No, you blasphemy. Because the Spirit of God, how he works is unlimited, meaning God will speak through you in the most unorthodox means. God is extraordinary, not ordinary. God doesn't follow the pact. and do the same thing that every other preacher pastor is doing. Giving you some feel-good message about wait on God. When God said, why the hell are you waiting on me when I already created everything for you to take advantage of you? I created you in the image of me, in likeness of me, meaning that you shall have dominion over all things. That's already been decreed. It is nothing more that God needs to do. He's already done it all for you. And all you got to do is go and take the buffet that he put before you and take advantage of. But you have to be able to see it. You have to correct your thoughts. Just like the prodigal son. He left, he took his wealth, and he got blinded by everything out there. He got blinded by sex. He got blinded by greed. He got blinded by drunkenness. He got blinded by every vice that you can find, probably even drugs. And then he woke up and said, what the hell am I doing here? I need to go back to my father's house. I'll just be a servant. I'll be grateful enough to be a servant. And then the father said, hell no. No son of mine is going to be a servant. You are from royalty. Here, come back. You came to your senses. You woke up. Come back and realize that this prosperity is unlimited. It's infinite. There's no end to it. You just thought there was an end to it, and that's why you ended up in the state that you was. The reason why, let's apply it to today. The reason why you having a hard time paying that bill, because you believe that you couldn't pay the bill. You wasn't making enough. You didn't trust in the God in you that said, I shall provide all your needs. There is no one. You don't need to worry about tomorrow, because I can count the hairs on your head. I was about to read Neville Goddard's collection, but I don't need to. See, that's how thankful I am that the God in me, the ancestors, and when I just ask them, they'll just give me what I need to say. I can go and prepare and read all this stuff all I want. I had a book ready to read. I don't need to read it because they gave me the word. And the Bible also says that. Do not worry about what you need to say today, because I will give you the word in the very hour when you need it. See, that's totally trusting in the Spirit of God. If you can get there, that's when you'll have all your answers will come. If you can get there and just trust that the word of God is working through you for your good, you will have a less complicated life. Why would it be less complicated? Because you'll stop listening to all these sorry ass motherfuckers telling you what you need to do. And you'll listen to the one divine voice that God gave you to listen to, which is in you. Everybody has their own unique God within them. I know what they say, oh, there's only one true God. And that in some aspects it's true. There is only one true God for you. I can't walk your path. You can only walk your path. You can only recognize the God in you. You can only activate the God within you by just simply believing in the Christ within you. Y'all think Christ was saying, believe in me, then all? No, he was telling you, see, they edit the Bible so many times, you couldn't even know, you don't even realize what it really says. It says, believe in the Christ in me, in you, and there I will be. See, once you believe that the Christ is in you, not outside of you, not up in the sky, not off somewhere waiting to come back, he already arrived. He arrives the moment you realize that Christ is in you. That's where Christ comes back. Not on some glorious one day you don't know. And the only reason why you don't know is because you don't know when you gonna wake up to the fact that you are the Christ you've been looking for. I'm laughing because it's so simple to understand this, but the problem is it's complicated for people to get because you've been programmed to believe other bullshit. That the Christ arrives within you. And when you wake up to that fact that there he will be, that's when he arrives. into the higher consciousness, in the depths of your consciousness, Christ arrives. So let's see. I need to fix my credit. Yeah, that's right. Buy that package on school.com. It's $27. I still haven't raised the price. I'm gonna raise the price, but I haven't yet. $27. That'll fix your credit right there. I can cuss all day too, but cursing to me when you add something negative to I am, that's cursing. That's right. You're on point. See, you could curse, but when you add that negative, that's real cursing. I never got a books. I agreed I need to get focused and don't get sidetracked. Right. And why are we sidetracked? We're sidetracked by listening to other people. I tell you, if you just take time to meditate at home and go into the secret place. The one secret divine place that God gave you is the depths and the consciousness in your mind, and block out everything else. You'll see your answer. And one good way to do it is light a candle and look into it, because that'll help you keep your focus. And breathe through your nose. Let out through your mouth. Those are the techniques. Do you know that when you breathe in consciousness? That's why when you lose your breath, the first thing that goes, you don't die, you lose consciousness. Because you need that. You're breathing in consciousness. So if I'm breathing in consciousness and I'm in a room full of people who are negative, guess what I'm breathing in? All that negative consciousness into my psyche. That's why you gotta worry about who you mess with, who you hanging out with. You breathing in all that negative consciousness. You ain't just breathing in oxygen. You breathing in all the negative stuff they speaking and talking. That's why you got to get out of those polluted atmospheres and get into a positive atmosphere. Listen, you know when you get around somebody, you know when you around a good person, right? Because the way there's something about them, you like something about them because they are breathing out good energy that your body is starving for. See, we are starved for good energy, positive vibes. We starved for that. And then when we get in the presence of somebody who's just speaking nothing but life through their words and their actions, we're like, wow. See, I know when I'm dealing with a negative person and I'm speaking this life word, this good word and stuff like that, and they want to just get away from me, get the fuck on. Bye. See you. You don't have to hang out with me. Or they always want to switch my conversation to something negative. Oh, get the hell on. It's January 1st, 2026. A lot of people will not be hearing from me. They don't know it yet, but they'll know when I stop talking to them. Because it's on and popping for January 26th. I told you I got a lot of stuff planned for y'all with this indigenous passport process. It's together. It's ready. And I'm going to be holding seminars. Save your money because it's going to cost you minimum $300 a person. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. $300 a person minimum. I'm just trying to figure out what city I'm going to have it in. If I'm going to have it in New York, I'm going to have it in North Carolina or Atlanta. Those are the three top cities I'm thinking about. I'm waiting for the God in me, the voice, to tell me where to have this. $300 a person. That's what the price is going to be. I'm sorry if you feel like it's too much, but then if it's too much, then I'm not for you. I'm sorry. Because what I'm going to be dropping at these seminars this coming year, once a month, I'm going to be traveling to a different city. So if you can't make the first one, I want you to make the first one in the new year. So you can have a good start. And when I mean New Year, it's not really the New Year. It's the corporate New Year. $300 a person, baby. And guess what? Spirit of me said I need to cap it at a minimum, at a maximum of people. I don't know. Might be 10. It might be 20. I don't know. I don't know. Because that's the word that just came to me. Cap it off. Make it. And 10 came to mind. Only the 10 people per session. Oh, that's a little bit of people. No, it's not. If I listen to what the Spirit tell me, I've learned, because when I don't listen, man, I get my ass handed right back to me. Like, bruh, I done told you how to handle this. You want to go and do something else. This is your instructions. This is your path. I had 10, let me tell y'all something. I had 10 years of training. These 10 years that I was teaching y'all and giving y'all this event, that was my training period. 2026 is master teacher mode. Y'all thought I taught y'all something then? Y'all really master teacher mode now. I had to go. I was in sensei. Did the whole apprentice mode. And in apprentice, I gave y'all good information. Now, once I move from apprentice to master teacher, I hope y'all ready. And let me tell y'all, not everybody gonna be able to make it to my seminars, because I'm gonna be not accepting some of y'all to come. You know, some people, I gotta go off the spirit. Exactly. Said, do you do seminar? Yeah, I do. I did a seminar in Chicago last December, as a matter of fact. I'll put that on the list, Chicago. Let's put Chicago on the list. Let's put Chicago on the list. I got some contacts out there. I got Chicago. I got Champaign. Champaign is almost like a second home for me. I got good people out there. Shouts out to Steve and Corinne. I actually got to make it up to them because I bought them something, and then they had to recall it, so I got to go send them something else. I'm sorry if I hadn't let that get away from me, Steve and Corinne. You know, I this last year, just reflecting, I just helped 4 babies come into this world without birth certificates from the government, and they're thriving. 4 babies. So let's pray and hope for double that next year, maybe triple that. Yeah. All right. The Spirit says, calm down right now. You done hit them over the head. You gave them the word that they needed to hear. Listen, but the last thing I want to say to you guys is, you are the Christ you've always been looking for. Christ has already come in some of us. Christ has come in me. But let me ask you, has he come within you? Do you really believe that the Christ has arrived in you? Because that's the true Christ you're looking for. Not this theological Christ that they've been preaching about for the last over 2,000 years. Not the bullshit that they've been telling y'all. Wait. And you sitting here waiting. And the Christ has always been there with you the whole time, ready for you to realize and manifest them in your life. Just waiting, dormant. Y'all have a dormant power within you that is so unlimited, so much unrealized potential. It lies within you. This is why the world wants to take your power. They want to kill, steal, and destroy you before you even have a chance. And how do they do it? Through the education, through religion, through politics. And your parents and your grandparents is the ones who teaching you this shit. telling you this is the right way to be. Well, if it's so much the right way to be, then how come you wake up every day feeling like something is missing? How come? How come you wake up saying, how come I can't get it right? The reason why you can't get it right because you allowing other people to tell you where God is. He over there, he up there. And the Bible told you, if they gonna tell you he's in the wilderness, I'm not there. He's over there. I'm not there. Because that scripture really means that the only place you're going to find Christ is within you. That's it. There's no other place to find him. And if you could see through and look over my foul language, my cursing, and just put that all aside, you will see it. You will see that Christ was always in you. The inspiration of God was always living in you. And when you was a baby, you knew it until somebody gave you a different viewpoint and that you allowed and accepted and contracted with as the truth. And this is why you stuck right now, thinking you got to fight for survival like Good Times. Easy credit ripoffs, Good Times. Scratching and surviving, Good Times. That's what y'all doing. Y'all have accepted poverty mindsets, stressful mindsets, depressed mindsets, hateful mindsets, distrustful mindsets as good times. That it's normal. And I'm here to tell you it's not normal. That's man's concept. That wasn't God's concept. God said, let there be light, and it was light. Then he decreed, let you have dominion over all things. And the first thing you need to have dominion over is your own mind. Your own mind you must have dominion over. Thank you, ancestors, for me allowing me to give you these words today, give out these words, and hope someone, at least one, take heed to it and do something with it. With that being said, peace, prosperity, and extreme wealth to everyone. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Peace.